Mic test.
That's a good mic test.
Let me know when. It's your mic test. Wow.
Testing. Hello, testing.
It's like
Yeah,
match
hold
of the
it
day
here.
with like the
Hold it here.
pundits. Great stuff.
Hey, you right?
We are now going to be talking about the Salam Centre. For the more perceptive amongst you, you might have realised that we are actually wearing them on our shirts. I'm now joined by Afzal, Kumail and Miqdad. It's a pleasure to have you all here. There are lots of people on site here today. Some of them might have no idea what the Salam Centre is all about, so how would you describe it to them?
The Salam Centre is more than just a building. As a building, it has every function that you may want as a community, as wider society. It has a prayer hall, it has a sports hall, it has a restaurant, it has a reception hall for weddings, it has conference facilities, it has children's play areas, it has gardens, it has library, it has IT facilities. It has literally everything that you may want in a centre. But it's not just about the building. The Salam Centre is more about a vision, about how we as Muslim communities in this country can live in this country in a way that's open, that's inclusive, that's welcoming for the wider society. It's about something where our prayer hall is one part of the centre, but anybody is welcome in. Anybody can come in, anybody can participate in everything that we do. And how can we as Muslims demonstrate who we are as people in a way that's inclusive? How can you feel comfortable encouraging your friends, your relatives, your friends from any part of the world to come and feel comfortable in where they are? And I think that's what the Salam Centre is all about.
I know on your Twitter you describe yourself as a groundbreaking project to build a truly unique space for the Muslim and wider community in Harrow. What specific steps are you going to be taking in order to try and foster that relationship?
So one of the great things about our community is that we've been able to engage very widely with the local community, local society in Harrow for a long time. Whether that's faith communities, whether that's schools, whether that's people who just live in the locality. From 10 years ago, we had people in the local area come in to engage with us to say what they thought about the plans that we had for our centre. We've engaged with the local churches. They've come with us on trips all the way to Greenwich. We've had a few of us have gone all the way to Jerusalem together. And we have regular facilities. We had a bake-off recently. We have a great big 300 people coming together in the local church to talk about how we can work together on social action. We've worked already together very much with wider communities for a very long time. We feel that now the very next step, the natural next step, is to take that to the next level and say, rather than just invite one another to each other's functions, which I guess is step one, rather than just have a situation where people do things together and go on trips together, which is stage 2, which we've done, rather than us work together on social change as communities in our local area, which we've done, or we're doing, the next step is people to feel comfortable that their centre is our centre and the other way around. And that's what the Salam Centre does. It gives the opportunity for people to feel this is their local community as well. And that's the level of engagement that we want to be able to have, and that's the level of engagement that we're going through right now.
Let's say something, when we talk about a project of this nature, you know, something groundbreaking, you're going to obviously have so many visions, lots of different objectives. If you had to summarize that to maybe just one, the most important one, what would that be?
The most important thing is for Muslim communities in Harrow, as a symbol for the rest of the country, are able to engage in a way with the local society where everybody feels equal, welcome, and included as part of the community?
Probably a really important question now. Where are we at in terms of the stages that you're in? Are you still building? Are we fundraising? Is the cement gone down? How would you describe the latest updates?
So, in terms of the building, at the moment we have excavated the basement levels and we've built the concrete structure, and that's now at a stage where we're almost watertight. So, in terms of the basement structure, that's now complete. We're now looking to go out to tender for the next stage, which is stage 2, which is the superstructure. And then in terms of funding, so we've raised over £9.1 million so far, and the total cost is approximately £20 million.
Okay, so you're nearly halfway, and you're always, I'm guessing, still looking for more fundraising from people.
Yeah, definitely. And so we've been looking throughout this country and worldwide too, and we continue to do so within the local community and, as I said, elsewhere.
Have you got a specific deadline, a time that you want your first event to be, or is it quite flexible?
So it is very much dependent on funding, but we hope that if the funding comes through, then we'd be able to have the building complete in the next 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. You've heard it here first. And there might be some people that are quite interested to hear more, find out more information, contribute. What sort of places are there for them to be able to do that?
So the best thing to do is to go to our website and follow us on social media, and then you'll get all the updates. If you sign up to the mailing list, then you'll get all the updates on a monthly basis, and it'll give you all the different avenues in which you can donate. So ideally we're looking to people who are willing to sign standing orders, no matter how little it is per month. If people can sign up for a £10 or £20 a month standing order, then at least it becomes more sustainable in giving us funding like over the next 3 years. And our website address is the salamcenter.com.
salamcenter.com. Thank you guys so much for speaking to me about it. You've heard it here again. Salam Center, one of the sponsors for this event here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Very much. Thank you. Asant. Really good. Thanks. Yeah.
And participate in activities. I'm really excited about the Salam Centre. I think it'll be a beacon for the rest of the world, not simply for the community in Harrow, not just for the community in London, but for the communities all around the country and the world. It's an example of the Muslim community not only looking after their own, but looking after and offering things to others as well. A 22nd century building in the 21st century in the heart of London. What else could we ask for?
The Salam Centre is the development of a community centre on the site of derelict wartime huts. 4 properties on adjacent roads were also purchased to create an area of approximately 1 acre in Harrow, northwest London. At the beginning of 2015, the mammoth task of digging more than 9 metres deep for the 2 basement levels began. By 2016, the lift and stair cores as well as steel beams were erected for the basement levels. The concrete work and waterproofing for the basement has now been completed, leaving a walkable ground floor area, the end of phase 1. The next phase brings the stunning facade into view.
It is a centre which will bear unimaginable fruits over decades to come.
If we can do this here, this can be replicated everywhere. And I mean, how would that be to have Muslims build these centres where everyone can be part of it, where everyone feels so included, and to know that Muslims did that, to know that they really contributed to the society.
I urge you, if you can do, to get behind this project and to support it. It would be good for the people of Harrow, my constituents, but it will also be good for the Muslim community and all the other communities that make up the life of this part of Harrow.
We need to raise over £2 million for phase 2. Please help us to complete this project by donating a lump sum or setting up a standing order today.
Mic. Can I get a mic? Thank you. Can everyone hear me? You can hear me? Yeah. Yes. Hold on. Give me a minute. No, 1 sec. Wait, I've been told to wait. Play the video.
People are of two kinds, either your brothers in faith or your equals in humanity.
We want to create a center where a non-Muslim as well as a Muslim feels, this is my center, let me walk and participate in the activities.
I'm really excited about the Salam Centre. I think it'll be a beacon for the rest of the world, not simply for the community in Harrow, not just for the community in London, but for the communities all around the country and the world. It's an example of the Muslim community not only looking after their own, but looking after and offering things to others as well. A 22nd century building in the 21st century in the heart of London. What else could we ask for?
The Salam Centre is the development of a community centre on the site of derelict wartime huts. 4 properties on adjacent roads were also purchased to create an area of approximately 1 acre in Harrow, northwest London. At the beginning of 2015, the mammoth task of digging more than 9 metres deep for the 2 basement levels began. By 2016, the lift and stair cores as well as steel beams were erected for the basement levels. The concrete work and waterproofing for the basement is now being completed, leaving a walkable ground floor area, the end of phase 1. The next phase brings the stunning facade into view.
It is a center which will bear unimaginable fruits over decades to come.
If we can do this here, this can be replicated everywhere. And I mean, how amazing would that be to have Muslims build these centers where everyone can be part of it, where everyone feels so included, and to know that Muslims did that, to know that they really contributed to the society.
I urge you, if you can do, to get behind this project and to support it. It would be good for the people of Harrow, my constituents, but it will also be good for the Muslim community and all the other communities that make up the life of this part of Harrow.
We need to raise over £2 million for phase 2. Please help us to complete this project by donating a lump sum or setting up a standing order today.
People are of two kinds, either your brothers in faith or your equals in humanity.
We want to create a center where a non-Muslim as well as a Muslim feels, this is my center, let me walk and participate in the activities.
I'm really excited about the Salam Centre. I think it'll be a beacon for the rest of the world, not simply for the community in Harrow, not just for the community in London, but for the communities all around the country and the world. It's an example of the Muslim community not only looking after their own, but looking after and offering things to others as well. A 22nd century building in the 21st century in the heart of London.
Hello, can everyone hear me? Thank you. As a reciter, we're told to put it up, so I'm used to doing this. Yeah, we are. No, it's so that the voice comes out better. Can you increase the echo? Can I do a qasida? No, I'm kidding. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, starting in 10 minutes, we have a press conference with the famous Ali Habib and Joshua Page. Exhibition match between these two excellent tennis players will be starting in, the counter says, 38 minutes and 14 seconds and counting. So, if you're grabbing a bite, do it quickly. If you're playing a game, try and win quickly and make yourselves, well, head over to the tennis courts in about half an hour. If you're free now, join us in 10 minutes for a live press conference. Thank you. So we have the two opponents facing off here. Tiny height difference, but I think Ali's confidence makes up for that. Huh? Okay, so here's what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? 5 minutes to go for our live press conference, pre-game interview with Ali Habib and Joshua Page. If you'd like to find out how good Ali Habib thinks he is, join us in 5 minutes. If you'd like to find out how Ali Habib is going to beat Joshua Page, join us in 5 minutes. I'd also like to announce the competition for the most awful shorts at SJRS. We have a number of men in the running. No, look, this guy's winning today. If you're taking pictures on your phone, download an app called Snapchat, which you should already have. We have a specific filter specialized for SJRS. We have a Snapchat competition. The best photo will receive a prize. If you take a picture of me, you are highly likely to win that competition. If you can't hear me right now, it's probably because Ninja's fade is too loud. Please stay away from him. It's extremely loud. Huh? Shout out to Ninja's barber, who we have no clue who he is. And running in the game for the best shorts of SJRS is Sham Somji with a late entry. Best shorts in the game. That's our new competition. Fanboys are here for Ali Habib. Yeah? No? Okay. Ali with the multi-branding. Nike, Slazenger. I think he's pitching everyone to sponsor him. Huh? No? Joshua looking like he is sponsored by Nike. Ali, I think he's pitching to all sponsors. Nice little white and blue combo. Future Andy Murray. Or rather, should I say, Andy Murray was the ex-Ali Habib. Big up, son, big up. Counting down 2.5 minutes to our live pre-game interview with Ali Habib and Joshua Page.
So get them to bring the damn food in here.
Yeah. Special announcement for people having burgers. You are allowed to eat your burger indoors just for these 10 minutes of pre-game interview with Ali Habib and Joshua Page. Making a late entry into the best shorts competition is Abbas Mirali with, I don't know what's going on there. I don't like this fashion at all. I'm rinsing that. What is that? Starting in a minute or so, pre-game live interview with Ali Habib and Joshua Page. If you're munching on your burger, join us, please. Miqdad Versi with the quick wardrobe change from Salam Center to Venice Beach in 2 minutes.
The way you finish it. One more announcement. One announcement. Okay, I want you to announce. The interview is taking place now. But I want you to talk about who Ali Habib, Wimbledon, whatever. Joshua, interview is now in the staging area, right? Go. And then let's get the interview going. Right, go, come on. He's his coach. He's his coach? Yeah. What?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our pre-game live interview with 16 and under's top 20 player. On his way to professional ATP ranking. Winner of the David Lloyd Championships last year with the second best player in the Kodja community. And the Mo Salah of tennis, Ali Habib. No round of applause, guys. Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. And we have here Joshua Page. Thank you. Round of applause, guys. Just kidding. Joshua has represented Great Britain in tennis internationally, won the under-16 British Nationals, coached to top 50 players in the ATP, regular hitter with Kyle Edmonds and Andy Murray, both of which are not better than Ali Habib, I can confirm, and has played Divisional 1 tennis in San Diego in the USA. Please welcome Josh Page with a big round of applause. Right, thank you for joining us, guys. I'll start with Ali. So, big days here. 20 minutes to the game. What's your pre-game routine? And how are you going to beat Joshua?
I'm probably just going to go through my normal warm-up and then before the match, just get into the zone.
How do you get into the zone?
Probably like just staying calm, just like blanking out everything and just thinking about my strategy.
Joshua, how are you preparing for the game today?
Pretty relaxed. I'm normally quite a relaxed kind of guy, so I just, take it easy, and then when I need to play, I need to play. So I'll do that as well.
Now, what a lot of people might not know is that not only do you guys actually know each other, you're Ali's coach, aren't you?
Yeah, recently he's moved to the tennis academy at Northwood, and he gets coached by me and one other coach. So every time he misses, it's technically my fault anyway, because we're teaching him. So
he's going to be in trouble tomorrow if he ends up winning.
So if he beats you, does he become your coach? Right, Ali, quick question. What's been the funniest pronunciation of your name in tournaments?
I don't know, it hasn't been really any funny pronunciation. Yeah, it's been fine.
They're all okay with Ali Habib? Okay, so we'll be hearing you in Wimbledon soon? Okay, cool. Who's here to watch you today? Who's here from home, friends?
It's my parents. Yeah.
Are they with you at every tournament?
Yeah, most tournaments, yeah.
What about you, Joshua? Anyone here with you today?
I'm by myself. Yeah, my parents are not interested in my tennis anymore, so I'm by myself.
They've probably seen Ali Habib play, haven't they? So, Ali, I wanted to ask you about growing up. What sort of challenges did you have, in terms of, going into sports, and how did you overcome them?
I mean, so far I haven't had any really tough challenges yet, but I mean, yeah, it's been pretty tough so far, but there hasn't been any significant challenge I've had to overcome yet.
So finally, we have to wrap up because you guys need to warm up and you need to start practicing to beat Joshua today. We've got very, very high hopes for you, Ali. Don't let us down. But finally, to kids aspiring here to get into sport, to become professional athletes, what kind of advice would you give to a young kid who's looking out to become a superstar in the tennis world or in any sports?
Yeah, just that it takes a lot of hard work and that you've got to believe in yourself and just keep on working hard and just don't get down because lots of disappointments and just stay strong.
Finally, who's going to win today?
Me.
Thank you. We have our winner, ladies and gentlemen, Ali Habib and Joshua Page. Quick announcement. Quick announcement. Exhibition match starting live between Ali Habib and Joshua Page in under 15 minutes. Please make your way to the tennis courts in under 15 minutes.
Interview later?
Are you a participant in under 15s? You can fit the height requirements.
We're going to come change room.
Yeah. Just, ooh. Check. Mic feedback. Just over 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go to our exhibition match between Ali Habib and Joshua Page. If you're grabbing a burger, be quick. Make your way over to the tennis courts for our live exhibition match.
Are there ice creams?
It should be here. Ice creams are there. Announcement for Mustafa Walji. Are you not feeling hot in that jacket?
How do you know her?
One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Do your best. Chelsea. Oh, did you do your best? But that's the most important. Well done. I thought you meant you went to Arsenal. Say goodbye to Arsenal.
Hello. 1, 2. 1,
Test.
2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1,
Mic test.
2. 1, 2.
Just in case you have can I
1, 2. Yeah, it's me. 1, 2.
Can I get a mic?
1,
Can I get a mic? Can I?
You receiving it?
Of course. Oh, come on. No, you have to pass on to another one. No idea.
Why? I've been asked to announce. Mic test. Sorry. Off chair. Yeah.
Take your lunch.
Lunch is being served now for participants. Time just before our live exhibit match. Grab your wristband, grab your lunch, and make your way to the tennis courts as soon as possible, because we'll be starting in just over 5 minutes. Yes, Kausar. I'm cutting off. Okay. Thank you, Kausar. Ahsan. With the latest entry in our best shorts competition, Jamil Rajani with the folded short shorts. Hey, wait, Migdad Somji. As you grab your lunch, please give in your wristbands, collect your lunch.